And I remember, like, there was a day, like, when we woke up, we were with Gaku, and we were arguing about, you know, leaving the... If we were leave the milk. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, this is... Yeah, so there's they drink their milk inside like a box of juice, like with a straw, and there's always like 3 drops of juice left in the carton. Like, you cannot reach with the straw. You're gonna drink it, try to siphon all of it and make the weird slurpy sound, or are you just gonna leave it at that? So now we're on day 33, I think, and this is where we left off. So looks like no sign of any enemy attack today, but I guess I'll go ask my questions to all the people I didn't ask yesterday. I felt a bit goofy for doing this over multiple days, but there was no turning back now. Besides, peace is a good thing. First up for questioning today would be Nozomi. I believe that in that timeline, everybody is alive. Just want to make sure. Yeah, Eto's gone, but everyone is alive. He's either gone or prisoner. And we have Eva on the team. So that's going to be a good opportunity if I want to... give more kills towards Naotomi and Kyoshika, since we haven't played with them for a long time. What a unique question! I knew you were going around asking everyone about something, but I didn't think it was going to be this. Stop, I'll get embarrassed. Well, what about you, Nozomi? Sorry, Takumi, but if I answer honestly, I don't try to suck up every last drop. Right, sorry for asking a weird question. A really weird one at that. It's totally okay, I'm not bothered at all. I knew Nozomi was a good girl. She would never be secretly bad. There's just no way she is, but... hey, Nozomi, can I ask another question while I'm here? You wouldn't impulsively take a cake and... Huh? Forget about it. I don't remember why he's going on with this. I don't know where he's going with this. Oh crap, why might Gaku's delusion get to me? I better pull myself together and move on to the next person. The cold gaze Zuko gave me in response to my questions was 8 times more painful than I had imagined. Seriously? This is easily among the top most pointless questions ever asked.
Hey!
Sorry, I can't even argue that. Well, my answer is no. Now, don't waste my time with such nonsense. I'm really sorry. You're right, honestly. Damn, I haven't even gotten one more vote today. This isn't looking good. Who haven't asked yet? Eva? Oh, there's a mist. Thinking of Eva made me feel a twinge of discomfort. It was like something about her made me feel uneasy. But that discomfort was quickly replaced by irritation. I'll just go find Kurara for now. Oh, I need the mask. The little Casio music.
Huh? What absolute tripe!
I guess it was a waste to ask.
Excuse me? How utterly disrespectful of you to say that when it's my time being wasted, you filthy commoner! I would never stoop to sucking on some cheap milk carton anyway, so it's all the more ludicrous. If you want to ask vulgar questions, you should ask someone vulgar, like Kyoshika.
Kyoshika?
That's right. She should be hanging around somewhere.
Come on, Kurara, that's not funny.
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who should be asking that. Why would you say that of all things?
Were you speaking of me?
What? Gah! Gah, you give me a fright. My ears are ringing.
You scream like you just saw a ghost or something.
A ghost? Right, this only makes sense if she really is a ghost. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah, Darumi and Kyoshika were dead. And they were brought back to life here on that day. So that's why we were spooky. So we don't even remember what happened. Like, was she supposed to be dead? Oh no. I mean, I saw the attack that killed her. It happened right in front of my eyes. Yeah, that one. When we kill Veshness.
If you keep yelling in the common area, I'm seriously gonna kill myself.
And then Darumi is here too. Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. No way, Darumi too? Yeah, she was caught by Veshness and it was drained.
Kyoshika, try to keep the yelling restricted to the times you're taking care of yourself in your room.
Oh, what is that? What does she sound like? Is she a grunter? I stuffle myself with a pillow. She's not denying it. What's going on? Am I dreaming? The two dead girls are here, speaking and breathing right in front of me as if nothing ever happened. Oh, you two seems to be faring much better. Now we're A-okay in terms of fighting power. Surrey, what do you mean they're faring better? They died.
Are you sleepwalking or something? It's normal to die in battle.
Sure, the revival medic had a bit of a malfunction. It took a moment to get them back, but I'm sure I told you they were already up and about. Samurai only get stronger when they come back from the brink of death. No, those are Saiyans. I want to kill the guy that killed me! Saray told me?
Took you guys long enough. I was tired of waiting.
Were you worried about us?
Absolutely not. Fewer members means more work for me.
Oh wow, you don't see traditional tsunderes like this in the wild anymore. Seeing the scene playing out in front of me made me feel like things were as they should be. But now there's more mist in his mind. Kyoshika and Darumi were alive. They survived. That's all that matters. Nighttime. After asking everyone, I found out Darumi tries to drink every last drop of milk too, scoring me a total of 2 votes. But that was the end for me. I lost the bet. The idea of telling Gaku the outcome was really weighing me down. Or it would have if I hadn't, didn't have other things on my mind. I was more concerned now their mist is back. I was more concerned with with how I've drawn such a horrible conclusion about what happened to Darumi and Kyoshika. It's no use! I'm too tired to get my thought in order. My consciousness faded, putting me into a sleep that felt like a white haze. Day 33.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Okay.
Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense. Prepare to be ready to give your lot.
Morning again. I spent all day of yesterday of something totally meaningless. Should have been confronting our life or death situation, but the idea of losing the bet had me frustrated. Maybe there's something I can do. Oh, there's a fight.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
Damn, that was practically on cue. The familiar sound of the alarm snapped me back into cold reality. I could worry about milk cartons later. I need to hurry to the war room. Everyone was already gathered in the war room. Hark! The warriors has returned! Behold the glimmer of Kyoshika and the holy Jumanji swords anew! I'm so tired though. I wish I could have stayed dead for another 3 or so days. Kyoshika and Darumi. There they are. Alive and well. I guess I really did just misunderstand what happened. What's the matter, Takumi? Are you gonna pussy out? We need a real leader right now. No, I'm fine. Let's go, guys. Yes, I will kill and then kill some more. Great. Looks like everything's been turned just right.
Hooray!
Let's get going then! I want to see that image. It's been a while since I've seen everybody in the party. The only one missing is Eto. So yeah, forefront, since we have the whole team, only 2! So on the north, Kurara, Takumi, Iruko, Moko, Darumi, Takemaru, Nozomi, and Tsubasa. On the east, we have Shoma, Eva, Kako, Gaku, Iugamu, Ima, Kyoshika. Apparently, I've did this fight already. So is it Parment?
Oh, for the love of murder. That was no fun at all.
Be careful. I've detected a powerful enemy presence approaching.
Or is it Anamaki?
Is the headliner about to step into the ring?
Yeah, it's Anamaki.
Whoa, he's so fast. It's gonna be hard to hit him.
If we could just stop him, he'd be no more than rust on my holy Jumanji sword's blade.
Takumimi! We need the next chapter of your official strategy guide.
Takumimi?
I'm pretty sure traps were effective last time.
Then leave it to me. All fools who would dare oppose the old Suzukis will spend all eternity regretting their decision in hell!
I'm coming!
Once we stopped him in his tracks, he was no issue at all.
Then let's kill him already.
Yo, when this is done, we have to settle our bet, Takumi.
Huh? What's that? Something shining in the sky.
The sky?
Is that with Jelly? Oh no, that's
You?
Here comes the Veshness.
An offering to my magnificence. I commend you. With this, I am one step closer to becoming a god.
But you're dead. I mean, Kyoshika, she...
What did I do?
I mean...
Yeah, she didn't die, so neither did Veshness.
That fucked up freak ain't one of her own!
Careful. She'll be even stronger now that she has absorbed his power.
We'll be in trouble if we don't stop her here and now. Take it from here, leader.
Right.
Bow down! To inflict such a grave wound on someone as great as I seem to have underestimated you. Out of consideration for your effort, I will retreat. But I will obtain that power and become God. I am the paragon of hope, Veshness. Await my return with bated breath.
The Supreme Commander simply turn and walk away, her high laugh echoing across the schoolyard. And for that, can opening ASMR. Here you go. Okay, Takumi, let's hear it. How'd our bet turn out? Is now really the time? I just don't want you to use this as an excuse to brush it off. Are you talking about the milk carton thing? You're still doing that? Oh, this is perfect. We can announce the winner in front of everyone. Go on. Tell us if you manage to find 3 or more people who drink every last drop. Crap, at this rate I'll lose the bet. But I've already asked everyone. In the end, I already got 2 people. I gritted my teeth as I looked around at everyone's faces when suddenly I had a realization. Right, there's 1 person left. One last person I haven't asked. Sorry? Eito?
You came here just to ask me this.
Wow. You're such an interesting person. What? Wait a minute. Why is Ito here anyway? I thought he ran off. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Well, he's here now. And I thought Darumi and Kyoshika were dead too, but they're back. So this must be the same kind of thing. No need to worry about it though. None at all.
Yeah.
Just answer me one thing, Eito. Do you drink every last drop of no? Eito turned against. Took turns staring at my face, then Gaku's. He gave a coy smile and opened his mouth to answer. Right, I suppose I like to drink every last drop. Are you serious? What the freak, man? Now I'm gonna have to plan my nighttime pool party all by myself! Is that all you wanted to know? Huh? I could tell from the delighted look in Ito's eyes that he'd done this for me as a favor. And he was going to make sure I didn't forget it. I can't believe he found a way to use this to get one over on me. Ignoring Gaku's overdramatic laments, I was filled with uncertainty despite my win. How did this whole thing get started anyway? It was all so pointless. I tried to remember, but the white A's came back, so I couldn't. It was like my brain was covered by some kind of fog. Day 34.
Get ready for your 34. Prepare to be ready to give your lot.
Morning already. At some point yesterday, I'd fallen into a deep sleep. Feels like I got mentally exhausted so easily lately. Sure hope it's not because I went back in time. Anyway, I should get to the cafeteria and eat something. Oh, there's only Gaku, Kurara, and Takemaru in the cafeteria. When I go to the cafeteria, I could hear some sort of argument. Kurara was screaming angrily at Gaku and Takemaru.
Who did this? Give yourself up! Don't think you can hide from me!
Huh? I seriously have no idea what you're talking about! I ain't some kind of petty thief. This ain't real man behavior.
Really? Talk is cheap? Why should I believe that?
Petty thief? Did someone take something from you?
Oh, look who it is! Exactly the type of solid loser who would do something like this.
Kurara pointed at me with a quickness and shouted,
Confess! Where did you hide my socks?
Your socks? Socks?
That's right, I woke up and they were gone. My favorite socks! And 4 pairs of them at that! No one has ever perpetrated such a vulgar crime against the Osuzukis in all of history!
Vulgar? Seems kind of petty to me, actually. Why did she think I was the type who would steal a girl's socks anyway? That part was way more shocking than the actual crime. Anyway, how do you know they got stolen? Maybe you just lost them. All 4 pair of them? True, I've definitely lost a sock or two after a serious throwdown. That's pretty weird in its own right.
I would never be so careless and sloppy. And I'm not the only victim either.
Suddenly Kyoshika showed up with a concerned look on her face. My, oh my, search as I may, I can't find them. Wait, did you lose your socks too, Kyoshika?
She did! But there's a silver lining to this for you, Kyoshika. If you were the only one who lost her socks, everyone would have assumed it was because of your abnormal personal proclivities.
Well, I never even gotten to wear them. Kyoshika, proclivities aside, knowing there were 2 victims changes things.
Well, the only thing stolen were girl socks. If this isn't the work of some pervert boy, I don't know what is. Either you fess up and I castrate you myself, or I twist your junk until you admit it.
I'm telling you, I ain't got shit to do with me. Why would I steal a girl's socks? Pardon me, but has anyone seen my socks? I haven't been able to find them all morning. What? Emos got his socks stolen as well? What? After that, once Kurara was done excoriating everyone in the vicinity...
Unless you don't want me to carve pervert into your forehead, you'll bring the real culprit to me immediately!
And with that, she and Kyoshika took off. Man, who would steal socks? I would understand if it was a bra or something, but... I smell a case of foot. This fits perfectly at the intersection of slice of life and mystery. Mystery, huh? Right, the twins love pretending they're detectives.
Huh?
Hey, Ima, do you think Kako would be interested in the case?
Oh, I suppose she might, but I'd really rather we kept her out of it. As her older brother, I cannot have her getting involved in a potential sex crime.
He had a point. I'd feel bad if I ended up traumatizing her. Then you're just gonna have to investigate it yourself, ain't you, Takumi? Why me? Well, because Kurara suspects you the most. Up to it, leader!
Hey!
You only addresses me as leader when you want me to deal with something. Well, fine. Ma? Did you lock your door the night you lost your socks?
I'm pretty sure I did, but I only noticed they were gone this morning. There's a chance someone might have snuck in a different day while I was out of my room.
I'm pretty sure Kurara did something similar. Sorry. Then that means everyone is a suspect. I guess I'll just have to make the rounds.
Keep this a secret from Kako. I don't want her to find out and try to get involved. Got it.
I'll just have to come up with something if she asks.
I also suggest you don't make assumptions about the gender of the perpetrator when it comes to perverse sex crime. One time, a co-worker told me that a woman obsessed with the top host at our establishment snuck into his bathroom and...
Whoa, I thought you were trying not to traumatize people. I kind of get the feeling I get getting wrapped up in a totally pointless busy work lately. Despite all my investigation efforts in the afternoon, I made shockingly little progress. I'd inquired with every last person, but I didn't get a single clue. I would have taken everything, even a vague witness testimony of a suspicious person on the prowl, but everyone seems like they were being honest. I had no suspects. As far as I could see anyway. It's too late now, but I'm annoyed I'm being forced to do all the legwork. Well, it's time to study. So that right now he's in the library with Kako's in the library with Eva. Understood. I look forward to this. Kako and Eva enter the library. They spread out dozens of encyclopedia and books on the desk as they chatted about something. What are you two doing? Oh, Takumi. Well, actually, Officer Kako is providing me with military training. That sounds dramatic. Military training. Well, that's what Eva seems to think, but I'm not actually going to teach her fighting strategies or anything. Eva doesn't even know much about us, so I thought I should teach her. Okay. They're just studying Earth culture. On closer inspection, Eva has a bag full of something by her feet. It was full of what looked like junk. I guess they are teaching materials well. The teaching materials, well, I don't fully understand, but I'm happy to see it. Sorry, I need to blow my nose. Sorry about that. I would hate to get in their way, and like Hima said, I can't let Kako get involved in what's going on. I exited the library and left the two of them for their fun. To their fun. I decided to end my slow, fruitless investigation and go to bed. First milk cartons and now socks. It's really been the most pointless things taking up all my time lately. Well, I guess that's the price of peace. Better get some sleep. Day 35.
Get ready for you. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your life to protect.
Back to investigating the Great Sock Keeper, I suppose. But I don't see how searching aimlessly is going to get me anywhere. I need to find a way out of this plateau. I found myself in the courtyard. Eito was sitting comfortably in the cage in front of me.
Back again. How nice to see you, Takumi. It's quite pleasant in here, but I do get rather bored.
Pleasant? That cage?
It's practically heaven to me. It means I don't have to see or hear any ugliness.
By which he means us humans.
Then it's odd that you'd be happy to see me. It must be unbearable for you to hear and see me.
You're special, Takumi. Your intrigue outweighs your ugliness.
It felt like I was seeing something I wasn't supposed to as Eito spoke to me with such passion, meeting his gaze.
Now then, I suppose you're here because you have something to ask me. If not, you wouldn't want to see me.
It was aggravating the way he saw right through me, but I swallowed my pride and explained the sock incident to him.
I see. I envy you guys. How nice that you can afford to concern yourself with such trivial matters while we're trapped in a war zone.
I didn't come here to listen to your sarcasm. If you don't want to engage with this, I'm out.
Wait, hold on. I'm happy to play armchair detective for you. Give me a moment to think about it.
And with that, Eito began to contemplate. A criminal trapped in a cage assisting with an investigation. I think that movie swept the Oscar. The protagonist got advice about her case from a serial killer doctor. Yeah, Silence of the Lambs. Eito might be able to rival him with it in terms of sheer lunacy. He compared Eito to animal? Wow! Eito would never eat humans. They look too ugly, too disgusting. But then again, they might taste good, I don't know. With Chianti and fava beans. Sorry. There was a piece of carrot stuck in my throat, and inhaling like that made the piece of carrot at my throat. Come to think of it, didn't the doctor escape his room in the end? Yeah! Escape his prison. He escaped.
Eito, you broke out of this cage before, right?
Why in the world are you bringing that up now, Takumi? It's true. I did successfully escape once.
Do you remember how?
But you caught me soon after. So now I'm here once again.
Oh.
Wait, Hayes? We caught him? When did that happen, Hayes?
My head feels so foggy.
Takumi? Are you okay, Takumi?
Hey, good morning, Takumi. I was so worried. You passed out so suddenly. I did? How long was I? Just shy of an hour. You hideous sleeping face was quite amusing. Finding out I was being observed by Eito while totally helpless has to be the worst thing to wake up to. Anyway, I have something to tell you now that you're awake. A little bit of advice from Mike Gage about your sock robbery case. Do you know who did it? Oh, I haven't worked out that much, but this might help.
What you see is not always the truth. Huh?
What you see is not always the truth. God, what a typical Eito thing to say. But in some strange way, it clicked. Keep that in mind, that you might be able to solve your mystery.
Huh?
Got it, thanks. Now I've done you 2 favors, haven't I? 2, right. I only have 3 sided with me in my wager with Gaku. You want me to make a point card to keep track? What a wonderful idea! What will I get when it's full, Probably nothing I can do for you. Oh, I doubt that very much. Well, suit yourself. I'll be seeing you again, Takumi. In the meantime, I'll come up with a nice design for the stamp card. Is this guy serious? Maybe it was because of that strange fainting incident, but my head felt heavy. I decided not to push myself and went to bed early. Before returning to my room, I tried asking around about Eito. But they all told me the same story. He ran away, but we caught him. Everyone seems to be so sure that was exactly how it happened. I guess I just misremember after all. Why did I go see him anyway? He's as dangerous as the killer in that movie, maybe even more so. I shouldn't be having casual conversation with him. I don't want to keep owing him favors either. But still, the advice he gave me turned over and over into my head as I start to doze off. What you see is not always the truth. Probably is going to be the sentence that's going to click him out of his fantasy. The truth. Where can I find the honest truth? Day 47.
Get ready for your 40s. Prepare to be ready to give your...
Morning again. I scratched my head and started to get out of bed when I was overcome with a bizarre sense of discomfort. Wait. Day 47? Yeah. It's supposed to be day 36. I slept for 11 days. What the fuck? Something felt strange about the date in the announcement. I couldn't explain exactly what it was, but... Of course.
Intruder alert. It defense mode.
Oh, that's the day of the twins. Not the twins, Turam, Tami, and Yuganked. There was no warning at all. Anyway, I need to snap out of it. I have to get to the war room. Everyone else is already there. I explained what I knew about the commander behind the attack based on my knowledge from last time. An enemy that uses sound to induce hallucination. Sounds like a horrible nuisance.
Sounds like the kind of sneaky gimmick a supernatural heel would use.
Yes, if they were shonen manga, the power of this ability would be very greatly, depending on the importance of the antagonist who used it. Whatever it is, don't let yourself be fooled no matter what you see.
What you see is not always the truth, as they say.
Caught myself saying what Eito had said to me. It was strangely fitting. Do we have a strategy? We sure do, since Takumi warned me about this commander in advance. The music you hear right now is countering the enemy's hallucinatory abilities. Oh, that's why you're playing the depressing ass folk song.
I thought it was weird no one was saying anything about it, but I guess it means we don't need to worry about the hallucinations.
Indeed do. Now get out there and win. Understood. I will kill them all post haste. Okay. Okay, so four front. On the west, Takemaru, Ima, Yugamu, Kako. On the north, Moko, Irko, Darumi, Shoma. On the south, Nozomi, Kurara, Eva, Takumi. On the east, Tsubasa, Gaku, Kyoshika.
To worry about auditory attacks.
Hell yeah! And good fucking riddance to that annoying song, too.
Once we knew how it worked, it was no problem at all. Way to go, team leader!
What about me? I'm the one who actually countered it.
Wait, everyone! Something's coming!
So this is Turamtami. And then she's gonna be reversed. So we saw that already.
To battle.
What's going on? Turamtami's wounds.
That commander can turn back time.
Huh? What kind of a garbage game lets the enemy save scum?
We need to tell you, Kink, or things will just get worse and worse.
Looks like that's our only choice. We have to figure this out. This is my specialty! A show especially for you! Hi-ya! Here I go!
No way! Our school!
Stay calm. It's an illusion. Once we beat Turamtami, it should go back to normal.
What a sight to behold! A double-team maneuver of love and friendship!
Don't let the hallucination deceive you guys! Focus your attacks on you, Gank!
The battle was over with Turamtami defeated. We could see the score as it really was again. But our relief was short-lived. While we were distracted, Veshnes made her move. And before any of us could react, she swooped in and absorbed the cryptoglobin from New Gank and Turamtami. She sucked up her comrades' power greedily, leaving them blackened, desiccated corpses, tossing them aside like garbage when she was done.
Veshness.
Well done. Truly. And so thoughtful of you to make an offering to me so that I might ascend to further greatness.
Yikes! She sucked up their cryptoglobin and got even stronger.
For fuck's sake! Let's beat her ass!
Don't be crazy! We're all run ragged!
Right. It would be suicide to challenge her after fighting 2 other commanders.
Fear not. I will not kill you here. I will prolong your lives while you are of use to me. Flounder and writhe, insects.
Veshness laughed derisively as she took her leave.
Thank God!
Oh, for the love of murder.
Even though we'd managed to defeat 2 commanders, our defensive battle left a bitter taste in our mouths. So long as Veshness is alive, we'll never be able to win. After the battle, I dropped by the library. Kako and Eva were there. A mountain of books spread out before them. Okay, let's get back to it. I am excited. Our mission resumes. A bag stuffed with something or other was beside Eva. Right, she brought it the last time for some reason. Are you guys doing your cultural studies again? Oh, Takubi, yeah, that's right. Eva has been so motivated to learn recently. This seems like something Saray would be opposed to, but if he hasn't come to stop them, he must be giving them tacit approval. We'll be continuing our Christmas field training session.
Huh?
Christmas? That's right, I explained to Eva all about the yearly events we have. But it seems she's most interested in Christmas. She wants to practice so she can become Santa. A mighty man who can deliver military resources to the whole world in a single evening. Supply is essential to strategy, so his conduct is truly heroic. Right, that's what she wants to be like him. Indeed, a laudable goal. Be Santa. I don't really think I get how she views Santa, but I guess I'm happy for her. I guess that means the bag beside her is a sack full of gifts. Oh, wait! Is that why she took everybody's socks? It's kind of disturbing that it seems to be filled with weapons upon closer inspections, though. Huh? Struck by something, I suddenly lifted the bag. I stared with suspicion, not at the content of the bag, but at the bag itself. Is this a sock? Oh! Oh wow, it is! Eva suddenly brought this with her and claimed it was her Santa sack, but looking more closely, it's a sock. Who knew a sock could stretch like that? I had a hunch. I turned the bag over, and sure enough, there was some stretch-out letter written in permanent marker. Kyoshka. Hey Eva, do you have any other sack like this? But of course. I have ample sacks so that I do not run out in an emergency. I think she got mixed up before because I told her we put presents in stockings. I never would have guessed that this is what happened. Come to think of it, I saw this exact sock right after the incident came to light. But it was so stretched out and filled with God knows what that I wasn't able to recognize it as a sock. And since Ima asked me to keep Kako out of it, I was even less inclined to look closely. In the end, I missed out on the truth right in front of me. What you see is not always the truth, huh? And so the case was suddenly solved, sparing me from the indignity of being labeled a perverted criminal. Eva did get scolded by Kurara, but since it was clear she had no ill intent, things ended up relatively peacefully. The case was solved, but still I felt unsatisfied. White haze. Was it because Ito's prophetic words were right after all? Or was it something else? Save your progress? Yes. Day 48.
Get ready for your... Prepare to spend... Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved...
I pop into the rec room to see an unusual combination of people. So in the rec room we see Yugamu and Takemaru playing cards. I think it's poker. Because right now, Takemaru is looking at his hand very intensely, and he's trying to make a move.
Could we wrap this up already? We have limited time for leisure.
Shut up! I fucking know that, okay?
Takemaru and Yugamu were playing cards. Poker, I guess? It was clear from Takemaru's greasy, sweat-drenched face who was losing.
God damn it. Okay, this hand'll do it.
You're calling, then. Let's show our hands.
Takemaru had the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 straight, while Yugamu had a...
Full house. I win.
Wow.
Ah, fuck!
So that closes it. Because some people were saying that straight can beat full houses. But I believe that that's only the case when they're the same color. Because it's a flush at this... When it's the same color. Yugamu scooped up at that what paltry amount of chip Takemura had left. Looks like I was just in time to see the end of a long battle. Well then, I'll be sure to collect what we bet on. Yes, how exciting.
Huh?
Just out of curiosity, what was the bet? Oh, nothing too remarkable. Takemaru will be my torture guinea pig for a week, that's all. Whoa! That's even worse than I thought. A man never goes back on his words. Do whatever you want with my guts. He's about to cry. I wish you'd be a little less willing. This isn't a butcher sale. Why would the person with the worst poker face in the world make such a suicidal bet anyway? I always thought your burly build would be perfect to experiment with. I haven't gotten anything this good in ages. I can feel the blood flowing to all the right places. Yugamu waved his finger lecherously, his expression one of pure ecstasy. Wait. I can't let you do that to one of your friends. Takumi, I lost fair and square. Don't pity me and make me look even worse.
Hey!
That's not it. As leader of this unit, I can't overlook a high-risk interaction between comrades. Obviously, this could be a problem for our group living situation, but it could affect our future defensive battles too. I suppose you do have a point. But I'm an assassin. I respect and contract above all else. I'd be less than scum if I ignore that was what was agreed upon. Big words coming from a murderer. So for the sake of our leader, I have a suggestion. I'll offer you a rematch. Huh? What are you talking about? We'll play cards again some other time. If you win, your bet is clear. But if I win, you'll be my guinea pig as originally promised. I see, he's making the biggest concession possible. But it's kind of more scary to see a killer being so rational and approachable.
Huh?
Sure, Does that work for you, Takamaru?
Hey!
You didn't have to do that. I was ready for this. But I'll do it for our leader. Thanks, I guess.
Oh.
Now then, when shall we have our rematch? Right, come to think of it, Takamaru had no hope of winning right now. In a week? No, 10 days. You're asking for a lot. 10 is too many. I'll give you 9. Can't spell strychnine without 9, after all. Fine, 9 days from now means the rematch is on day 57 then.
Hey, don't I get a say? I'm ready to go right now.
You would lose again. I'm going to train you until it's time for your rematch.
Train? Me? I like the sound of that. Now things are heating up.
With this was how, through some machination of fate, I ended up trying to coach Takamaru to victory. Although I'm hardly a poker expert myself, well, there's no turning back now. I'll just have to do whatever I can. Day 49.
Up and Adam troops, time to get ready for your prepare to be ready to give your lot.
First thing first, I need to assess Takamaru's skills for myself. We had a casual match so I could see where he was at, but...
I got nothing to show for myself. Takumi, you gotta be a gangster to be this good. Which crew do you play for, huh?
I'm pretty bad at this, honestly. It's just that you're even worse than I imagined.
Wow. Damn, I didn't expect much, but I never thought he was this bad. From what I can tell, you might be trying too hard for big hands. You keep busting after making Hail Mary plays.
Huh? You stupid or something? Why wouldn't I aim for the best of the best?
Huh?
Also, your face completely gives away whether or not your hand is good. You need to bluff more.
Bluff? That's some coward shit right there!
Oh my god. Who knew someone could be this poorly suited for poker? I still have no idea why he would make such a serious bet on the game he's so bad at. Okay, I'll start simple. We'll just have to work our way up from the bottom.
Take it away, Takumi. Takumi-sensei.
Sensei?
You gotta draw a clear line between master and pupil when you teach. And I know now you're a lot stronger than me.
This guy can be surprisingly down to earth. I just wish he'd follow my lead when it comes to strategy too, but one thing at a time, I guess. Not that I think he'll be able to bluff even when if I teach him. I'm not really suited to be a sensei, but let's do what we can until the day of the rematch.
Yeah! Let's leave the bastard Yugamu speechless!
I tried to coach Takamaru through the game of poker as much as time will allow it. Honestly, there was a single day where I felt we've gotten any results. Even if we still had time, it's almost impossible to imagine him beating Takamaru. Maybe I need to find another way. Day 50.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your lot.
Now then, I need to come up with some ideas for how to train Takamaru today. Right, maybe it would help to make him play with other opponents. That could help me figure out what his strengths and weaknesses are.
Poker? Sounds fun.
Huh?
Will you play with him then?
You know it. I'll accept any challenge from anybody, anytime. That's my motto.
Thanks, let's do this then. Moko, she seems physically tough. but there was no telling her poker skills. Maybe she'd be the perfect opponent after all. Hell yeah, I won!
You got me. Not bad, Takemaru.
Yeah, same to you. We've been going back and forth, but I'm gonna clinch this in the next hand.
Show me what you got. You're not gonna get me to tap out that easy.
What a shock. They've been equally matched so far, much to my surprise. Trading wins and losses. Just when I take Moko at his corner, Takemaru claw his way back. Maybe Takemaru is getting the hang of it?
Aight, here we fucking go. This is how I win. Suck on this! Killer Full House!
What?
Moko leapt up as if she's been struck by some kind of invisible force, sending her chair flying. Ah! Like with the move, Killer Full House, you just ah!
How do you like that? You're finished.
Truly incredible, Takemaru. But looks like you didn't have what it takes to bring down Moko.
What?
Take this! My table-turning finisher move! Avalanche Royal Straight Flush!
What? She had a Royal Straight Flush! Faced with the reveal of Moko's incredibly powerful hand, Takemaru did a somersault and fell face down on the floor.
Guess there's no need for a 10 count. You did well, Takemaru. A fine performance.
Performance? The all too even back and forth, the incredibly dramatic conclusion, all of it made me very aware of a certain possibility. Moko, don't tell me, were you intentionally holding back? Were you purposefully trying to create a good storyline like you would go a pro wrestling match?
Oh, team leader. You're not supposed to just come out and say it. But I guess I still have some way to go if it was that easy for you to tell.
What? Are you telling me you were toying with me?
Oh no, Takemaru. I thought you knew and were just going along with it. I mean, you acted so intensely whenever you lost and got so cocky whenever you won.
She thought that was an act. I wasn't doing this on purpose. I wasn't doing any of this on purpose. I was playing it straight and real serious. Good lord, forget thinking they might be evenly matched. Talking about his problems started way before we began his training. Wow. He got played like a fiddle and didn't even learn anything in the process. I'm sorry, Takemaru. I made a huge mistake when I choose your opponent. Oh boy. After being so thoroughly elated, believing it finally had a good game, Takemaru didn't have to take the news lightly. After that, we had to end our training for the day. I guess I need to reconsider who might be best suited to play against him. D51. Okay, so who else? Who else?
Get ready for your prepare. Be ready to give your lot.
Now then, what to do for today's training? I think it might be important to let him get a proper feel for what it's like to win. They say success leads to improvement after all. Are you gonna try Shoma? Which means I need to find someone Takemaru can actually beat. In that case, I think I know who he has to be. Oh! He picked Kyoshka! Oh no, wait. She might have the power of God and anime on her side.
Oh, a game of poker! Count me in!
Your enthusiasm is a huge help. Okay, now I know why she picked her, because she sucks with numbers. Just to be sure, how much experience do you have with poker? There was a non-zero chance that she was an unexpected powerhouse like Moko. To be honest with you, I worship Darby from JoJo. Oh shit, Darby the Gambler?
Huh.
I've always wanted to play ever since I saw that one scene. Okay, so there's a chance. If Kyoshika is his opponent, Takemaru is sure to win. Okay, I'm playing you today, huh? Haha, you sure are. What should we bet? How about our souls? What? Our souls? Like in Yu-Gi-Oh? What the hell, Takumi-sensei? I'm gonna straight up die before I get my rematch with Yugabu!
Hey!
Kyoshika, if you could lay off the manga reference, that would be great. He'll take them seriously. Very well. I really wanted to yell good like Darby, though. Good! Yes, 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 yes. And this is my sword. The Holy Jumanji sword. I told you to put that thing away! And so began their game.
Yeah! Take this! A straight!
Ha! I have a straight too. Does that mean it's a draw?
No, whoever has the bigger number wins.
Wait, no, Kyoshika, that's not right. Those are all face cards and aces. And they're all the same suit. That's a
No way! No way! She got lucky, she got a flush without knowing the rules.
What?
Oh, then I won!
Let's go! Full house! Now I win for sure.
4 aces.
I have a joker, so I guess I have a full house too?
Wait! They're playing with jokers?
No, if you use the joker like an ace, you have 4 of a kind.
Oh my god, she really has 4 aces. 3 aces and her joker. Shit.
What the hell?
Did I win again?
Eat this! 1 pair!
Oh my god! A pair of 6!
Behold my royal flush!
Again?
That is a royal flush. I mean, no matter how you look at it, Takemaru loses, so...
This is horrible. I can't believe this is happening. Oh, Kurara arrives.
Huh, I guess you finally realized that Kyoshika has freakishly good luck. But only for completely worthless things, like this pissant little game.
What a useless trait. I'm pathetic! I can't even beat Kyoshika! This is the exact opposite of what I was hoping for. No, I'm scum. I'm trash. I'm a maggot!
Huh.
Did I accidentally do something again? You have no idea.
Hey!
I'm so sorry, Takemaru. I choose an even worse opponent than I did yesterday. Pick Shoma! Shoma! He's got the worst luck. Couldn't bear to see Takemaru with his self-confidence so completely shredded. It was a horrible tragedy. Like watching a train wreck. I sure hope I can find him a suitable opponent tomorrow. Shoma! Shoma! Day 52.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to give your...
I thought about it last night in bed. Maybe those one-on-one practice games are the problem. If I can get 4 or so people at the table, he might be able to beat one of them. And maybe he can learn from watching how the others play. I guess I should try to round up a group then. Okay, so it's gonna be maybe the twins, Shoma and Nozomi.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Gaku, I got Shoma, and Noz. Okay. So it's a game of 4. And I got 2 out of 3 correct. So I got Shoma, Nozomi, and the third one is Gaku. Is this everybody who's playing? I think you were wise to choose me. I'm as worthless a poker as I am at everything else. Come on, Shoma, don't put yourself down like that. That's not why Takumi picked you, right, Takumi? Actually, yeah, you're right, Nozomi. Yeah, it would be a lie to say that wasn't part of my criteria, but still, I had a feeling this combination of players wasn't going to make for a regular game. Takemaru ... It bothered me that Takemaru had become so untalkative after yesterday's loss, but it was time to try for a 4-person game.
I'm not sure what cards I should swap out.
Does that mean you actually have a great hand tucked away there, Nozomi?
Oh, not at all. But you must be feeling lucky if you're interrogating me.
Well, maybe I'm secretly a poker genius.
How nice. Well, I'm fully expecting to end up dead last.
Is that so? You have a passive play style, but you know when to fold. That's a good strategy. Honestly, it's not too dissimilar from what the pros do.
I mean, the pro players knows when to fold, but usually it's because they know the others as a better hand. What would be good is being good at making others fold when you have a shitty hand, which is where the bluff comes in. But Takemaru doesn't believe in bluff.
Really? She's right. This is a pretty evenly matched game. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, playing like this is a blast.
I guess it is fun.
This game was starting to have a nice, friendly vibe. It wasn't what I set out to accomplish, but it was nice in its own way. Meanwhile, though, Takemaru...
forget it. I fold.
What?
Got it.
He has lost his spirit. On paper, it's a good thing that he's gotten over his reckless style of playing, but... Crap! I fell to 3rd place! I never should have messed up like that! I can't believe I came in 2nd. I'm so sorry, everyone. Don't be sorry. That was just pure skill. But me coming in 1st was just a fluke for sure. But dude, that was fun. Let's do it again soon. I would love it if everyone else could join in next time. Right, I'll make sure to lose next time. The 3 of them enthusiastically analyzed their game. I guess all that matters is that they had fun. But Takemaru, oh boy, he's crying. For real, and he's hiding his tears in his sunglasses. This was all meant for Takemaru, and he looked dead inside. It was like he expected to come in dead last. Takemaru, this time might not have worked out, but you'll win for sure next time. Sure. Craps completely lost all motivation. Guess getting trounced by Kyoshika really hit him hard. It's no longer a question of who she should play. Maybe I should be more concerned about fixing his mental game before the rematch. I didn't feel any of Takemaru's usual overwhelming spirit today. He looks like he's completely given up on the idea that he might win. How is he going to beat anyone, let alone Yugamu, in this state? I need to find a way to get him past this. Day 53.
Get ready, prepare to be ready to give your...
4 days until the rematch. He hasn't improved at all. If anything, I think I've set him back. How do I fix this? I don't really want to do this, but maybe I have to ask him for help. Eito? Yeah. Oh, it's become somewhat of a habit for you to come to me for advice, hasn't it?
Hey!
Yeah, unintentionally. I really don't want to owe him any more than I already do, but I can't deny that Eito's advice have been surprisingly helpful. But I'm afraid there's nothing I can do for you this time.
Huh?
What? In fact, I have to ask, why did you think I'd be of any use in this situation? It doesn't matter whether Takemaru gets tortured or not, does it? Now that he says it, this might be true, but still. There's no turning back now. I was so sure Ito would help me find a way forward, but now I'm at a total loss. I heard everything. This is Eva. I might be able to assist you with Takemaru. Really? Is Eva even good with cards? I doubt she even knows the rules. It is clear that Mr. Takemaru's mental potential is greatly diminished. I believe what he needs is to address that problem rather than the technical aspects of the game. I see. She has a point. Not bad, Evie. You are far too kind, AT. Oh my god, they're giving each other's nickname. Evie? AT? We were cage neighbors in the courtyard. We went through some stuff together and now we're bonded. We are BFFs. Yay. Peace and love. Anyway, I guess it couldn't hurt to let Eva deal with Takemaru. Dan, would you mind seeing what you can do? Leave it to me. I will show you a miracle turnaround. I wonder what she's gonna do. And that's how I ended up leaving Eva to take care of Takemaru. Be lying if I said I wasn't worried, but I guess I'll just pray things turn out for the best and get some sleep. Day 54.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready, prepare to be ready to give your lot.
Morning already? I wonder how Takemaru and Eva are doing. I'll go check in on them later. Okay, the rec room.
I am Eva, your senior drill instructor. From now on, you will speak only when spoken to.
Whoa, she's going full metal jacket here.
The first and last words out of your filthy sewer will be, sir. Do you understand that, maggot?
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
Bullshit! I cannot hear you! Sound off like you got a pair!
Sir, yes, sir!
Sir, yes, sir!
Eva? You are the lowest form of life on Earth! You're not even a human fucking being! You're nothing but an unorganized, grand-assing piece of invader shit! It is my mission to trim all the useless fat from the Special Defense Unit! I will bend you over until I can reach 2 hands up your gaping asshole and clap! Sir, yes, sir! Do you think I'm cute, Private? Do you think I'm funny? Then I wipe that disgusting grin off your face! You will not laugh! You will not cry! Whoa, she's doing all the lines. She's doing all the lines. I pretend to not see what I just saw and left the rec room. Where you come from? Oh no, that doesn't work. Do you suck dicks? Sir, no, sir. Bullshit! I bet you can suck a golf ball down the garden hose! Private Takemaru, I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. Exactly 3 fucking seconds to wipe out that grin off your face, or I will remove your eyeballs and skull! Fuck you! 1, 2, okay, Eva cannot do that. If Eva cannot do that, unless she's got a strap on, but yeah. What do I do? Maybe this kind of rough treatment is exactly what he needs. Takemaru spent the rest of the day getting beaten back to shape by Eva, Full Metal Jacket style. I felt a bit sorry for him, but if anyone was tough enough to survive this was Takemaru. I think, anyway. At the end of it, usually Eva is all sucky sucky, $5, but no.
Get ready for you. Prepare. Be ready to give your.
Day 55, that means a rematch with Yugamu is the day after tomorrow. I guess I should see how Takimaru is doing.
Next question, Mr. Yakushiji. What cards do we swap when we have this hand?
Oh, that's how she's doing it.
Be a good boy and answer your teacher.
Eva, teacher, your face is real close. Just my face? Not just her face. I can feel them against me. Her vibe seems way different from yesterday. Not even her vibe, her whole personality. Oh, that's Dolmen cognitive discussion therapy for you. Dolmen, what now? Yeah, oops, sorry. Those words don't mean anything to you, do they? They do something to me. Yeah, a change of personality. But there was no power outage. Simply put, Eva switched to a personality better suited for teaching. Is that even possible? But it seems like even Takimaru's personality has changed.
Hey.
Oh, that's just because he was torn down and built back up again. Marine Corps style. Not bad, Eva. Maybe I should take a page out of your book. Well, do you feel Teacher Eva's sweet lesson making you better? Yes, I never felt better in my life. Well, as long as this gets resolved, I guess. Now in alluring female instructor mode, Eva coached Takimaru late into the night. I was a little worried about whether or not she'd be back to her usual self tomorrow. Wait, her usual self? White haze? What is her usual self anyway? Something's bothering me, but I can't. Too sleepy to think. Day 56.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 56th day of active service here at LAP. Prepare to spend enough. Be ready to give your life to protect our...
Okay. The rematch between Yugamu and Takimaru is finally coming up tomorrow. When is the next fight? Yeah, it's today. Now all hope for victory rests with Eva. I better go get checking on those who are managing. There's no way things have escalated and gotten even more ethically dubious since yesterday, right? Maybe there won't be a fight. Through an internal process of release and purification, your soul has reached a new stage. Yes, all my worldly desires and tumultuous emotions are now calm. Indeed, this is the path to enlightenment and serenity. You see how your emotional libido has reached paradise through qualitative collapse? Yes, and I see a light, an orange light. What is this? Oh, Mr. Takumi, I overstimulated his emotional state to the point of destruction. Overstimulated? Is that why you were doing the horny teacher thing? Is that what was going on yesterday? Yes, the female teacher experience was too much for a healthy delinquent male student. As a result, his impulse for desire was overwritten, and now he's in the ideal state to receive an education. Now all that's left is to drill the necessary technique into his head at the optimal efficiency rate.
Hey!
I see. This is exactly what I was expecting, but I was right about things being pretty wild over there. Teacher, I'm streamlining intuitive actions items and synergizing revolutionary scalability. Very good. Continue to use your alpha to kappa to your beta all the way to true epsilon. Use your alpha to kappa your beta all the way to true epsilon. Yeah? Oh, I am a perfect soldier. I think I'd better just leave them alone. No fight today? Not even a fight today. I have no idea if I was right to leave Takemaru in Eva's hands, but come what may, the rematch is tomorrow. All we can do now is roll the dice and watch what happens. Bedtime. No Zen to fight today. 57.
Get ready, prepared, be ready to give your...
And so the day of the rematch was finally upon us. I doubt how much competition Takemaru can really provide, but no matter what happens, I need to see how this competition ends. Takemaru and Yugamu were already squaring off on the table in the rec room. Eva was right behind Takemaru, like a true coach. You actually came to face me. How delightful. Who do you think you're talking to? I never back down. Looks like he went full circle and came back around the Takemaru we all know and love. Which means I can't say I'm super confident he's going to win. Before we begin, allow me to reaffirm the terms of our agreement. As I mentioned before, as an assassin, I value the importance of a proper contract. When you lose, you'll immediately be my guinea pig to torture without mercy. Yugamu's words caused a shiver to run down my spine. I doubted he was bluffing. Even if Takemaru is a friend to him, he won't show an ounce of mercy.
Hey!
Yeah, no shit. You think you're gonna get me to chicken out this late in the game? No. I was merely making sure. Now then, time for a rematch of our poker game. Hold it right there. We ain't playing poker. Huh? We're playing Old Maid! What in the world are you on about? I didn't take you for a jokester. This is no joke. Yugamu, you said it yourself. You said we would play cards again in 9 days. Oh, that's right. You really did say that. I see. I don't remember saying that. In other words, as long as it's a card game, it does not violate your contract. Our contract, you say? You found yourself a nice loophole, haven't you? Very well. I agree to playing Old Maid for our rematch. I see. They use Yugamu's own allegiance contracts against him. If this is Eva's strategy, they must mean they've been secretly practicing Old Maid for the past 3 days. She might have given him the advantage, relatively speaking. But even with this, can Takemaru win? A one-on-one game of Old Maid is a game of pure bluffing and poker faces. Yeah, Old Maid is still bluff and poker face. I mean, why? Old Maid is not more difficult than poker, is it? Takemaru is likely still pretty bad at both of those things. And so began the game of Old Maid that would determine whether or not Takemaru would be tortured. Wow! This is a sentence you will seldomly hear ever. Naturally, the cards in your hands keep depleting unless you have the Old Maid.
What a wonderful game. We both know the Old Maid is in your hand right now. It's do or die. Can you get me to draw it or not? One-on-one Old Maid is quite the thrill.
In French, we have that game too, but it's basically, we call it the Ace of Spade.
Enough stating the obvious. Draw a fucking card, if you dare.
Oh, for the love of murder, you're so impatient. We should be savoring this.
Yugamu made a show of hovering his finger between two cards. Of course, he was carefully observing Takemaru's expressions. The lack of any change in his face was honestly shocking to see. Takemaru had been so horrible at bluffing before. Was this because of Eva's training?
You've come a long way for someone who couldn't maintain a poker face to save his life. But unfortunately for you, it won't work on me. This must not be the old maid.
Yugamu confidently plucked one of the cards from Takemaru. And then revealed the pair of sevens now in his hand.
Honestly, I couldn't read anything from Takemaru's face.
This is bad. Mr. Omokage is not looking at his face.
Oh! He's looking at his fingers?
Huh? What else is there to look at?
Ava's right. I'm looking at Takemaru's muscles.
Oh, if they're tense. You can tell if a body is tense or relaxed.
My muscles?
Try as you might to hide your expression. There are some involuntary actions that can't be controlled. Your tension and emotion appear as minute changes in your facial muscles. I can read them, thanks to my medical knowledge and professional experience, that is.
He just whipped out a new skill during a kid's game like this is a full-on battle. But this doesn't look good. There's no way Takemaru can win now. Now he's sweating.
You should be proud of the fact that you've come far enough to make me use these tactics. And you should lament that you have to fight me with the old maid in your hand.
The number of cards in their hands continued to deplete. Yugamu never drew the old maid even once. At last, Takemaru was holding 2 cards, including the old maid, while Yugamu had only a single card remaining.
Oh, if Yugamu doesn't draw the old maid on his next move, it's all over.
No. Unless...
Close your eyes and shuffle the deck.
Go on. Take one.
No need to tell me twice. This is the end.
Yugamu smiled, assured of his victory. But his grin went icy the moment he saw which card he drew.
Impossible! The old maid?
Oh!
Oh, but how?
Now I get to pull the trigger. You ready, Yugamu?
Damn.
Yugamu grabbed the card without hesitation and slammed it down on the table with his final card. All that remained in Yugamu's grasp was the Joker. Hell yeah! I won! Splendid work, Mr. Takemaru. How did you manage to fool me? I was sure I could see pain and unease in your facial muscle when I put my hand on that card. Yeah, let me show you why. Takemaru showed his other hand, the one he hadn't been using to hold his cards. Blood was flowing down his palm. He stabbed himself to... Oh, wow. If he could see muscle, I'm gonna trick him by stabbing myself and showing real pain and unease. I see you hurt yourself at the exact right moment and use that pain to camouflage your reaction. Hoist by your own petard. But that doesn't explain how you managed to draw the right card immediately after. That was just dumb luck. Dumb luck after all that? You were just shaking so much that I overwhelmed you. Anyone who does that is gonna lose in the fight. I see. How fascinating. Well, it was a great game. I accept my defeat. Sorry. You lost, but your eyes are still all lit up with excitement. It's creeping me the hell out. I just had such a good time with you. A very fulfilling struggle to the death. I feel it deep within my heart. Right. The wound on your hand. Please let me lavish it with intense treatment.
Huh?
Nah, you're seriously gripping me the fuck out, man. With a shock, Takemaru actually won. I don't really understand it all, but I guess this means getting Eva to train him was the right choice. Just when I was feeling satisfied about a job well done. Ah, here comes the fight.
Intruder alert. Defense mode.
So yeah, I had to put this behind me in order to get the fight. Because otherwise it would, you know... Like, in the other case, with the missing socks, it would make sense. Like, okay, I forgot all about it. And then, again, there's a time skip, and then there's a fight. And then the next day, okay, I solve it. And here, it was important that I get this all behind me so I can do something else. An enemy attack, huh? Seems so. Everybody in the war room.
It's unacceptable to interrupt the lady as she lounges.
Let's finish this cards off quickly so I can continue my reread of Damn Slunk. Damn Slunk instead of Slam Dunk. Kimiga. Kimiga sukidato sakebitai. Good grief, nobody's taking things seriously anymore. Let's get going, guys. Special Defense Unit, move out.
Ha! What a bunch of worthless wimps!
Takemaru, our breathing is perfectly synced.
Wait, what? This is an odd couple. How do you guys feel about RPF?
RPF?
Keep your guard up, guys. It's not over until we take out the commander.
There's not gonna be a commander in this fight. Oh yeah, Zenta! Zenta in his original form. In her original form.
I am Zenta, the paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here.
Okay, so RPF is a real person fiction, so it's a fanfic.
My soul shall...
Yeah, this is, with those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. It's basically, Veshness coming in to absorb her. It splintered all over and burst into tiny pieces, disappearing in a plume of smoke.
No way! A no ropes 200 volt double hell double barbed wire barricade double landmine glass crush death match?
Is that a thing? Is that a thing? A no ropes 200 volt double hell double barbed wire barricade double landmine glass crush. Glass crush! So the ceiling made of glass is gonna crush them? Why double L? Double L. Yeah, double barbed wire barricade, okay, so it's barbed wire on both sides. So probably hell, it's probably short for Hell in a Cell. Because it's, yeah, no ropes, 200 volt. Double Hell in a Cell with a double barbed wire barricade. With landmines. Double is going to be in and outside the ring. And the glass is gonna crush. Wow.
No, they just self-destructed.
Huh? The hell's that about? Pretty disappointing for a commander.
Yeah, besides Veshness, she's the only one who does that.
Well, who cares? We won easily.
I wonder why. Because usually we did absorb Genta once, right? Yeah. The atmosphere in the battlefield has been relaxed until just then. Smoke filled our vision, accompanied by the sound of something hitting the ground at high speed.
What is this? I have detected another hostile presence.
Everybody, look! Over there!
Such foolish behavior from Zenta.
Since she was the last commander, she made precautions. She'd rather have her self-destruct than be absorbed. But she was pro Dalsha. Huh.
You, Veshness.
Veshness rose from the swirling dust.
I was going to absorb her cryptoglobin as well, but... well, it doesn't amount to any more than a rounding error. But it would be so boring to leave empty-handed after coming all this way.
Oh, she's gonna absorb one of us? With a smile, Veshness slowly turned towards us. The sight was so overwhelmingly intimidating that I froze in place.
Why don't I hunt down and devour 2 or 3 of you for a bit of fun?
Anyone but me, please!
Don't be a pussy! We just gotta fight back.
Yeah, fight back.
He's right. We're plenty strong enough right now.
Oh? Are you volunteering to die for me? Then I'll give you what you want.
Huh? It happened instantly. I couldn't even see what happened to them, but Takemaru and Yugamu were face down on the ground.
No! No way! This doesn't look good!
What a bore. That was hardly fun at all.
It was horrible. Our mood has done a complete turnaround, and now we were in the depths of hellish despair.
At this rate, we'll all be killed.
Damn it! Not on my watch!
I grabbed hold of my weapon again with trembling hands and reflexively ran towards Veshness.
Takumi, you can't!
Oh, another one wants to commit suicide?
I had no shot of winning, but if I didn't do something, we'll all end up dead. I felt the white-hot pain and heard the scream. That's when I blacked out. Did I manage to save them? They were killed, but they weren't drained, right? Day 73. Oh boy, I was down for a lot. Yeah, Takumi on my bedside. Let me check. Oh yeah, everybody's fine. Woo! Thank God. Wake up, Takumi! Nozomi? Thank God, you finally awake! Could you come with me? Everyone's waiting outside. Outside my room? Yo, look who finally decided to wake up. Wow. Oh, I need to get my mask.
How dare you worry us like that?
What happened to me? I thought she... Veshness. Right, I tried to face up with her, but I went down without a fight.
You don't remember. You beat her.
What? No. Saray?
I beat her?
It was a tearjerker or a reversal. I guess that's what you call a fight or flight.
Huh.
Eep! If they published that fight and jump, I would top the polls. It was legendary.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to worry about that scary lady anymore. You're the best team leader! I watched everyone react with admiration and relief, but I couldn't really internalize it. I defeated Veshness? Me? That easily? Relax, Mr. Subino. I make sure she was dead. You resolve a huge problem for us. It's just too bad our hero doesn't remember his deeds. Yep, again, with a dead boss, is destined to fall apart.
Now we'll just be killing off the minions. Sounds boring.
It's too early to let our guards down, although I do understand the sentiment. Whatever, man. As long as we have our invincible leader, nothing's gonna happen to us.
Things are going so well. We'll just be entertaining ourselves until we can go back home.
But seriously, what a relief. I guess I really did it. It finally hit me as I saw Nozomi's teary smile. All right, Mr. Sumino, you've been asleep for quite a number of days.
Right, the same issue that happened with the Revival-matic with Lady Dotami and myself happened again with you.
Really? Exactly how long was I gone?
Today's day 73, so you were out for about 2 weeks.
Wow, I've been out for a while, but I guess it's a small price to pay. I went to sleep after everyone had congratulated me on my success. White haze. My head still felt foggy, but the relief I felt outweighed it. Still a white haze. I guess that's how much stress Veshness was causing me day in, day out. I feel like I'll be able to have a pleasant sleep for the first time in a long while. Alright, save the progress. Day 74. Well, if I'm skipping days like this, I guess we're gonna finish the casual route today.
Up and out of troops! Get ready! Prepare. Be ready to give your...
I thought I was gonna finish flush. But at this rate, I'm gonna have some room to spare. Morning already. It felt like I'm already back to normal. Maybe it's because I was able to sleep stress-free now that Veshness was dealt with. Now then, what to do today? Courtyard?
Hey, Takumi. It's been a while.
Why did I come to see him again? It'd be one thing if I needed his advice again. Actually, even at that, I'd prefer not to see him. But somehow I found myself coming here.
You look like you fully recovered. Glad to see you looking so well.
Eito rose to his feet. You knew I was out?
Yeah, everyone told me.
Then I'm sure you heard things have turned in our favor in terms of the war. That must be disappointing news for someone who despises humanity. Was trying to provoke him, but surprisingly Eito didn't take the bait. Instead, he yawned disinterestedly.
I suppose so. Well, it doesn't mean much to me.
I've lost interest in where this fight is going lately.
Maybe I'm better suited to relaxing in here.
Are you saying that to get us to let our guard down?
Not at all. I really couldn't be bothered to care.
I have to question why I used to be so desperate and preoccupied about it even. Indeed, humans are hideous to me, but that's an immutable fact, a natural law. Maybe I've gotten used to it, just like I've gotten used to the boring sights in here. I mean, people get nose blind even to the most foul-smelling foods, right? That was a rather cruel comparison, but it made sense. Well, I suppose even hatred can't last forever. I didn't sense that drive anymore, that wicked hostility that used to be so integral to Eito. That predatory glint in his eyes that used to make me feel like he would slit my throat in an instant if he given the chance was all but gone. You've changed. Maybe the situation here did it to me.
Huh?
Do you mean you reflected on yourself while you've been in solitary? No, I told you. I rather like it in here. I guess if I had to explain it, I get to live with a certain degree of comfort I never felt before. Comfort, eh? It's a word that's almost entirely at odds with its true character, but strangely I found myself empathizing with Eito. Maybe it was all because of the relief I felt after defeating Veshnes. Well, I can't even imagine what it's like to live in a cage, but how do you pass the days here anyway? Suddenly found myself asking him out of interest. Oh, Takumi, don't tell me you're interested in my life now. His eyes suddenly lit up. Damn it, maybe I shouldn't have asked. Well, I suppose if you're absolutely insists, I'll tell you, but only because it's you, Takumi. Come on, don't gotta put it like that. Don't be shy, this is how things work between us. Hey, hold on, stop acting like we were at some kind of special... Here, let me explain my daily routine. First thing first, when I wake up early in the cage,
Hey!
Are you even listening? I guess that about covers it. What do you think, Takumi? Life under house arrest doesn't sound so bad, does it? It sounds god-awful. Actually, despite everything, after hearing his lengthy story, that initial reaction of mine has faded. It does have an unexpected kind of appeal, I guess. Somehow he managed to change my mind. How did this even happen? I'm glad to hear you get it. That reaction really pisses me off. Then you should try experiencing life in here for yourself. How would I even do that? You want me to live in there with you? In a single cage? Together? I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. But the cage next to me is available. That's right, the cage Eva usually sleeps in is empty. Right, it seems that Eva started sleeping in Kako's room. Everyone's become so gracious, although their treatment of me remains the same. I didn't know that. Well then, that certainly means that one cage is available. Hello, new neighbor! Oh, I'm positively sick with excitement. Maybe I should create a guide to living under house arrest as the more experienced of the two of us. Hey, I didn't agree to anything just yet. Even though I was repulsed by Eito, for some reason I couldn't deny the appeal of experiencing life under house arrest. I guess it could hurt just to try it, just for a little while. Then I better jump into it while my motivation is high. I'll get ready tonight. Day 75.
Get ready. Prepare. Be ready to give your...
Morning starts early under house arrest. The coldness woke me up before the morning announcement could.
Does it feel like a struggle to live like this?
Yes. At first, I was completely taken aback by how difficult it was. But it's funny how people adapt. I can find some kind of joy in the simple things, like the melancholy of the passing seasons.
The true joy of living under house arrest, you mean?
Yeah. It feels worth experiencing.
He started to neatly sort through the pebbles under his feet. When I asked what he was doing, he told me he was going to use them to make jewelry.
Interviewer, what?
Visitors from the big city buy pieces off of me. Well, I hardly get any money for them, but still.
Though his smile was bitter, his hands were deft and practiced.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't have my worries. But I chose this life of confinement.
I could see a hint of pride in his countenance as he explained his reasoning.
Come on, Eito! Stop with the weird world voiceover. Your pretentious narration is getting to me. Oh, you're no fun. It was so fitting. This is only my first day living like this. Why would you want to make me sound like some seasoned pro? Still, mornings aren't so bad here, are they? It is kind of refreshing, but seeing the smug delight in Nato's face made me regret responding so positively. I decided to keep the rest of my thoughts to myself and lay down inside the cage. Surprisingly, it didn't feel oppressive or cramped. How strange. I told you, not bad at all, right? You'll come to understand what's so nice about it over time. Look forward to it.
Hey!
Yeah. It'd be even better if you were far, far away. Still, time seems to pass slowly here. White haze. I'm getting sleepy again. Day 76.
Up and at 'em! Get ready for your prepared. Be ready to give your.
Today is the second day of life in the cage. Even though I had nothing to do, somehow I didn't find myself getting bored. Actually, there was more to do in the cage than I thought. Could get lost in thought or create things in my imagination. This could be the ideal environment for a writer. Confined for total concentration. Looks like you're starting to adapt to life here. Let me guess. Right now you're controlling a character you created in your head, right? How did you... Wait, that's probably a stupid question. You've been doing this... You've been down the same road. The real fun begins when you relinquish control over the characters of your imagination. Let them run around on their own. Maybe we should let the people in our brains fight each other. My imaginary guy would never lose to yours. After all, he's got hyperspeed telekinetic force sword that can break anything down to the subatomic level. Well, I have 2 hyperdimensional shrinking buster launchers that can demolish space itself on my side. 2? That's not fair! Oh, you can just dual wield too. Okay then, my guy is gonna manifest 2 arms out of his back using his aura. It's so quiet. Time passes in total comfort here. Day 77.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time! Get ready! Prepare to spend another day.
Oh.
Get ready for your 77th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! And your 3rd day living under house arrest! Hey, and during the unendurable, be ready to give your lives to protect.
That day, someone visited my cage as I lived out my new life of confinement.
Ugh. You really went in there voluntarily? Do you feel like a panda? Or a gorilla or something? I'm shocked by what an eccentric weirdo you are.
Watch your mouth, Ima. Here you go, Takumi. I made you lunch.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, thanks, Kako.
I also made you dessert. Fig and sea cucumber tart.
I'll let Ato have that. Just kidding. Thank you.
Ew!
Still, I can't believe you can stand it in there. I would have dropped out after a day.
I'm surprised myself. Well, home is where you make it, I guess.
Now that I hear myself saying that so casually, I realize it's exactly what Ato would say. I look in the cage beside me, and sure enough, Ato was smirking.
Yes, I'm so proud to have raised my very own full-fledged cage dweller.
Man, stop acting like I'm your protege. I didn't do this to emulate you.
It's strange. Maybe it's because you're both in cages, but you two kind of resemble each other in a way.
Shut up. Resemble each other? Me and Ato?
Oh, now that you mention it, I totally see it. They say family look more and more like each other over time.
Ugh, who are you calling family? You're giving me the heebie-jeebies.
How wonderful. I knew getting you into a cage was the right decision. Although I can't really recognize any physical similarities between us, I feel like the part of us that's similar is the shape of our souls.
I don't get it at all. The shape of our souls, huh? There can't be more to what Kako is saying than physical appearance. I was almost beginning to forget that Heito is a mentally insane deviant. Ignoring the twins and Heito as they amuse themselves with the topic, I sulked and lay down on the ground. Day 78. And so my life continued in the cage. Day 79. As the days went by. Day 80. Time flew by effortlessly. Day 87. Nostalgia? I heard the school bell. What day is it anyway? I've all but lost all sense of time since I started living in here. Time passes so slowly and comfortably. Ah!
Intruder alert. Defense mode initiated.
The alarm! We're under attack! I was snapped back to cold reality in an instant. I didn't have time for this. I need to get out and fight. Hey! Someone get me out of here! But no one answered my cries. No one showed up to the courtyard. What's going on? Damn it, I need to do something. Is it possible that the enemy caught everyone by surprise and things are so bad they can't even come and get me? Or maybe it's worse than that. These dark thoughts are making me spiral. Maybe it's so easy with no commander around that they don't even need me to defend to fight all the grunt, the small fries. Hey, Takumi, you seem to be a bit of a panic. Ito, let me out of here quickly. Wait, you're out of your cage? What's the need? The need? I need to fight to protect the school and everyone else. Just then I realized something strange. Ito had left his cage. How'd you get out? Oh, you got it all wrong, Takumi.
I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
What? What are you talking about? I know. You colluded with the invaders to get out. Wrong again. We're not talking about that particular dimension. Huh? Oh, the timeline. The timeline where it colluded with the invaders. Yeah. The important thing here is that the person in the cage couldn't recognize that it was a cage. I don't understand what he's trying to say. White haze. I don't understand at all, right? Yes. Just like that. I know you know what's really going on. You can't break out of the cage that truly imprisons you, no matter how much you struggle. That's why it doesn't matter whether you leave the cage or not, because the outcome is the same. You said it yourself. Home is where you make it. You need to recognize the cage for what it is. That's the only way you'll find happiness. Ito's words swirled around in my head. My legs just grew weak. I didn't have the strength to grip the iron bars. I lost the will to speak. And then the fog started to overtake my mind. That familiar fog. But I have to get out of here. Interesting. Day 88. Huh?
You've been spacing all the way out, dude.
I'm back at the school with Gaku. I came into a familiar classroom. Gaku was eyeing me suspiciously.
Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Oh no. Well, I guess... I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
It can't be that important if you forgot it.
Yeah. Nothing important. Wait. No. What about the invaders? What happened with the enemy attack? I was in the cage in the courtyard and...
Huh? Enemy attack? What are you even talking about, bro?
What?
I looked around. Just as Gaku had implied, there was nothing but peace all around us in the classroom. Even the scenery outside the window was calm. Did I misunderstand something? But how? Yo, you don't look so hot. You good? I wasn't good at all. I was in a horrible state. My head ached. I felt a sickness in my chest. That wasn't all either. My stomach was starting to pain painfully. Like something had happened to me. Was the milk you just drank spoiled or something? But I had one too. Is that even possible in the school's meal system? I couldn't even respond to Gaku's confused rambling. Not only that, but my stomach pain was rapidly getting worse. I'm gonna lay down. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Take care, man. Once I finally got to my room, I fell face down in my bed. I couldn't even think through the severe pain in my stomach. I'm so sure there's something I need to be worried about. White haze? Right, but my stomach hurts so bad. Day 89. The bell? The whole day must have passed while I was suffering. I can't do this. I can't even get up. My stomach hurts so bad. For now, I just need to wait for it to pass. ... Day 90. Another day wasted. But my stomach pain isn't getting better. If anything, it feels like it's getting worse. I don't have time for this. And no one's even coming to check on me. I didn't think they were that cold. Day 91. Ito's word raced through my head as I lay in bed. Nothing about my situation's changing at all.
What you see is not always the truth. I've always been out here. You're the one who's been living in the cage.
Day 92. I don't hear the bell anymore. I don't know what time it is, or even when I am right now. Flame Boy! Hello! The next thing I knew, a wavering, ghostly figure was looking down at me in the darkness. His expression seemed vaguely sorrowful.
I see. It's too late for you.
The apparition made of flames gradually faded and disappeared. I could swear I knew him from somewhere, but it felt like I'd forgotten all about him somewhere along the way. I reached my hand out to him, trying to get him to wait. But it was already gone. My consciousness melded into the darkness. And then I had the strangest dream. Day 93. What are they loading? A fight? Dalja. Yeah, it's day 93. Takamui is not even on the battlefield. I can skip it because I fought him already. Eva's here.
You've done well to hold your ground against Al Shah, the strongest hero of all. But your battle ends here. I resent that things are going according to her plan. But this is the destiny of the battlefield. Prepare yourselves.
This paragon of warfare, Dal Shah. He's in an entirely different league from the other commanders.
What about Takumi?
He's still not waking up.
He was impaled right through the stomach. It's a miracle he's still alive.
Can we win this without him?
He lost his marbles, but he was our strongest fighter!
Don't say that! He's... Okay, time out! This isn't the time for this!
It's do or die. Our backs are to the wall and we don't have a leader.
He should have stabbed me instead! It doesn't matter if I'm gone or not.
I'll take care of Samino. Soldiers, do whatever it takes to defend the school. If this base falls, everyone's going down with it.
Our mission remains unchanged. We will kill the invaders.
Pitiful. Still struggling against me, even though your fate is sealed. But so be it. Let us put an end to this extensive battle.
Everyone is fighting so hard. Unable to do much as lift a finger. I just watched the fight unfold. Yeah, he thinks it's a dream, but it's actually reality. Wow.
So this is it then. I understand your limitations now.
He's gonna come on day 99.
He... de-transformed?
Now do you realize how powerless you are? This form is more than sufficient.
Ugh, I hate to say it, but he's right. Our attacks hardly do anything.
His defense is ironclad.
If only I'd finished preparing my countermeasure.
Oh, the virus.
You mean the poison? Well, there's no telling if it would have worked.
I wish Takumi was okay and here with us.
Weep not. You fought well. Now, let us end this.
Hmm? Oh, so Venish was here. Veshnes was never defeated. Okay, that was even more cowardly. Because Dal Shah was never defeated. He just wanted to give him a reprieve. I'll come back next time, I'm gonna kill you. But then, no, this can't be. Wasn't this supposed to end in a draw?
Dal Shah, you fought so hard for so long. You should be honored that you were permitted to offer your cryptoglobin to me in death.
You were just waiting for your chance to absorb him, weren't you?
Indeed. He lacked loyalty. Leaving him to his own devices would have been a mistake.
So, this is a voice actor talking to herself.
After all, I'm already in a position where I must consider what I will do after this battle is over.
Purging the influence of the previous regime, huh? You seem pretty confident you're going to win.
She killed that annoying geezer. In a way, this is an opportunity for us.
Is that what you believe? As you stand before the unparalleled power I've accumulated after absorbing more and more cryptoglobin?
She isn't bluffing. The weight of her strength is completely overwhelming.
Annihilating you would be no challenge. But I shall grant you some reprieve. seeing as your leader is currently out of commission.
Are you just trying to prolong our despair before you kill us? You're pure evil!
I'll wait for him to recover. You should hurry up and get him back in fighting form.
With that despair-inducing proclamation, Vexness was gone. Everyone hauled my body into the school with great teeth. What a horrible nightmare. I want to wake up. Is this really a dream, though? It's all so vivid. My body underwent medical treatment. Everyone was talking as they surround me. I couldn't open my mouth despite being fully conscious. Might as well have been bound and restrained. I simply listened in silence.
This means we only have until he wakes up before...
Damn it! Wake up already, Takumi! You're our only hope!
He'll be fine. He should be back any second now.
Fine? Really?
Yes, soon he'll be back in fighting form.
That's not what I mean. Everybody else knows what I'm talking about, right? There's been something off with Takumi for a while now.
Huh.
She ain't wrong. He's been real messed up for a long time now.
Right. He was talking about the dead like they were still with us. Darumi and Kyoshika.
Ah!
It wasn't at all uncommon for him to be on an entirely different page from the rest of us.
Honestly, it was a little eerie.
I saw him trying to talk to the empty cage beside Ava a few times.
He was talking as if Vexness was already defeated, too. Very interesting symptoms.
I don't buy for a second that this was caused by a glitch in the Revive-O-Matic. Something clearly isn't right with him. And how dare you make him fight in that state?
What were we supposed to do then? Even if something isn't right with his perception of reality, he's better than anyone in battle.
Yeah, he was practically demonic on the battlefield.
Right. His presence helped us keep our casualties to a minimum. But it was kind of painful to watch him like that. I could barely stand it.
Yeah. We talked about this, didn't we? I said I'd do something once I figured out the cause.
Takumi.
What? What's going on? I was living in a different reality from everyone else? I knew it! Darumi and Kyoshika really were dead, and Eto wasn't in the cage anymore. Which means, the world I've been living in... Day 99. I'm back with Gaku drinking the box of milk.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude. Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
I leapt to my feet and knocked over my chair. No, it's all wrong! This isn't reality! Descending into total panic, I rolled around only to see... Whoa, Sir Takumi! Why are you making such a scary face? Ah! The dead were talking to me. Kyoshika was now staring at me so quizzically. Was dead. In reality, she was resting in her grave in the schoolyard, which means this isn't reality. I dashed out of the classroom trying to escape the nightmare. Cafeteria is empty. That's right, this isn't reality. How did I not realize it? No, I knew, but I've forgotten somehow. How long has I been stuck in this dream? You're panting like some kind of creep. Are you in the heat? Ah, stay away from me! You're not real! I ran even further, trying to shake off the phantoms that weren't meant to be in this world. The hallway just kept going, endlessly, eternally. I ran alone.
Looks like you've remembered.
You did this! I knew it! Yes. It all started on day 31, the moment you became aware of the brainwashing. I was forced to take drastic measures to reset your distrust and suspicions of me. By By making me hallucinate? Yes! Just a little application of the brainwashing device I use on Eva. I triggered a type of auto-correction in your brain to prevent you from becoming any more suspicious. You were meant to live a comfortable life with no sense of danger or stress. There, the serious problems you face are replaced by trivial issues. You no longer have to feel the mental burden of your comrades' death or Eto's escape. Is making me believe Veshness was defeated part of this then?
Yeah.
Yes! Her presence was such a threat that it created unmanageable stress for you. However, there was some gap in your memory and you struggled to compensate for the discrepancies with your reality. I see. So that's why. Honestly, I should have been frothing with rage, knowing he tampered with my memories. My reality. But all I could think about was how sorry I was for all of my friends. During these hellish 100 days, I was the only one who got to spend the majority of them cozily wrapped in delusion. Pangs of guilt and a sorrowful sense of disconnection flooded my whole skull. I was supposed to fight with everyone until the end. That was how I vowed to spend my second chance at this life. I truly regret what I've done to you, even if it was all for the sake of protecting humanity. That's why I will present you with one final option. The only choice there is in this route, basically.
Huh?
A final option? Right now, in the real world, the final battle with Veshness is ongoing. Your physical form is fighting, of course, but to be frank with you, the fight is hopeless. Unfortunately, I've played every hand I had. Defeat is only a matter of time. You had two choices. I can remove the adjustments to your perception starting now, and your consciousness will return to reality. Of course, all that waits for you there is your inevitable destruction. Or, you can continue to live in this comfortable dream. Wait, if I escape into my dream, won't my death in reality follow? No! You can stretch out your subjective experience in your own consciousness.
Yeah.
In other words, even your physical death happens after only a few minutes, you will be able to dream for many years. If you wanted, you could immerse yourself in a peaceful, happy dream for all eternity. But while I do that, everyone in reality, as I told you, total annihilation after the school falls is now inevitable. Think of this choice as your reward, a kind of penance for what I've done to you. As self-serving as that may sound. With that, Saray presented me with two capsules, one red and one blue. It's the Matrix! I'm inside the Matrix! Take the red pill, go back to the real world, and die. Or take the blue pill, stay in Wonderland until your consciousness fades away on its own in what would appear for you many, many, many years. Take the red pill and you go back to reality where nothing but despair awaits you. You take the blue pill and you continue to live out your comfortable fantasy.
The choice is yours.
I stared at the two colorful pills for hours, or maybe just seconds, and then I made my decisions. I'm gonna take the blue first. I'm gonna clear the bad ending first. Make your choice. Return to reality, stay in the dream. I chose the blue pill. I couldn't stand the idea of going back to a world with nothing but despair only to die there. There was no guarantee that anything I just learned was even true. I no longer knew what was dream and what was reality. It's all a matter of perception anyway. Maybe Eto had been right. And that meant that the dream I chose was worth just as much as reality, right? As I swallowed the pill, my consciousness was enveloped in a gentle fog. You did well, soldier. Sweet dreams. Now we see basically a circle made with desks. We see Yugamu, we see Ima crying with Iruko. There's Kurara drinking from a carton of milk. even though she said she would never do such a thing. But through her mask. It's, I wonder how she can drink with that thing on her head. We see Eito. We see Eito, Darumi, and Kyoshika sitting together and drinking together. We see Gaku making a toast in front, on top of Darumi's head. And we see Darumi in the, Takumi in the middle, and Kurara by her side. There's Eva standing up behind Shoma, and Moko beside her. Then we have Tsubasa making a toast of milk carton with Kako. And at the end, it's probably Takemaru lounging, putting his feet on the desk. Basically his old legs. And chilling with his box of carton milk. Da-da-da.
You've been spacing all the way out, dude. Snap out of it, man. Didn't you get enough sleep last night?
Wait, huh? Why do we all have milk cartons?
Oh, did you forget? This is part of an important ritual.
Ritual?
Miss Shizuhara's joking with you. Don't look so serious.
It's just that someone started drinking one, and for some reason it caught on with the rest of us until we all had one.
I guess that's herd mentality.
Maybe we're infected with zombie bacteria. Finally, I might get the killing game I've been waiting for. Could you not bring that up while I'm trying to drink?
Fuck! I can't suck out the damn milk stuck in the corner.
You need better lung capacity, like me. Check this out.
Wow. She sucked the carton flat. That's like a trick someone in a battle manga would do.
Irritating dregs that no one can get rid of. I feel a kind of kinship.
That makes sense for you, but I seriously regret drinking this cheap milk.
I will swallow anything you command me to.
Da-da-da. It feels like a recreation of the Last Supper. Like with Takumi in the middle. It kind of feels like it. I watch as everyone converse in high spirit with a strange feeling in my heart. Everyone is here. It was an entirely ordinary scene, and yet I found myself tearing up for some reason.
What's the matter, Takumi?
Oh no, I'm crying for no reason. I know I'm gonna die. Oh no, it's...
You should have some too. Join us.
Eito, he's right. I grab a carton and start to sip it like everyone else. Although I had the feeling I was forgetting something important. Yeah, this is the Last Supper. Look at that. I suppose it could have been just that important if I can't remember clearly. Right, doesn't matter anymore and than choosing to suck out every last drop of milk. Ending number 24, Casual Route, Embrace Fantasy. I want to check something, because there's a way for us to check there's a list of all the endings. I remember there was, but I forgot where it is exactly. I want to just check before doing the other thing. Yeah, title screen, Mediavision, Xseed Games, Cryware, Fiction, Game Feature, blah blah blah. Is it under Option or Gallery? Clearly not under Audio. So it's Gallery. Event? No, those are only pictures. This is all the endings I've made. Hey, what about Takumi playing poker? Takemaru playing poker, where is it? Video gallery? No. Audio? No. Bonding events? No, wait. I've seen this already. Then where? Display copyright? No. Continue. Okay. Select day. No. No. I know it exists. I'm not drunk. Alright, let's go back to day 99 here. Is this something accessible when I'm in the timeline? Let's see. I took the red pin in my hand. Oh, maybe it's here. Wait, archive. Options. This is the same. Help. This is tutorial. Event. Archive. So there's a way for me to access the gallery here. So that would be there. I need to find a free time. So I took the red pill. I could come up with dozens of reasons, but in the end, maybe I just couldn't stand the idea of escaping into a tranquil dream alone. I see. So that's your choice. A hellish reality over a peaceful dream. You've got it all wrong. The real hell is this dream. I couldn't even realize I was in hell here. Nor that I was leaving my friends behind in their own hell. Nothing could be worse than that. I see. I respect your final decision. My decision, that's right. It was all I had after losing everything in this indulgent dream. At least I could choose how it ends. I swallowed the pill and I went back. Thrust right into the middle of inescapable death. So I wake up, the school was destroyed, belching back plumes of smoke. The only movement on the battlefield came from the invaders. And Nozomi is dead in my arms. Surrounded by invaders.
Nozomi!
As much as I didn't want to admit it, I could tell from her pale face that her wounds were lethal.
I'm so sorry, Nozomi. I should have come back sooner.
Takumi, you came back to us. The real Takumi. You're back.
She smiled weakly. We were already surrounded by countless invaders.
That's right. That's right. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Thank goodness.
In her final moments, she let out a deep sigh, then she closed her eyes.
Nozomi, everybody, watch over me for just a bit longer. I'll be with all of you soon.
I pointed my blade at the invaders as they drew in closer. I did so I could fight right here in reality until the very last moment of my life. I had no regrets. This was the world I chose to live in, after all. It was the reality I wanted. So both endings sucks. Okay. So ending number 23, casual route, face reality.